What's up everyone, it's Ryan here, and today we're back with another video talking about Transformers Bumblebee and the future they might have on the franchise for all these Transformers movies, because some people are calling this movie a reboot, some are calling it a prequel, so we're not exactly sure yet, but I'm going to be talking about how this could actually affect one of these two sides, because it really depends on the success of Bumblebee, which we'll get to in a second. But yes, we're going to be talking about the future, what movies could be in store for the future, and little details we might have noticed, so I hope you enjoy the video, guys. And guys, since we're talking about the future of these movies, of course there'll probably be spoilers, because we're talking about future movies and scenes from the Bumblebee movie, so of course, spoilers for Bumblebee. Alright guys, so how do these movies actually be released? We actually need to have Bumblebee be a success. Now at the box office, Bumblebee is standing at $156.8 million. Now it needs to reach its goal of actually $337.5 million to actually have it be a success worldwide. Now if the first Bumblebee movie is a success, they'll probably be doing a sequel to it, because it seems like if it was a success, they'd want to try again of actually following around Bumblebee again, because a lot of people actually loved Bumblebee in this movie, myself included, and I think it would be cool to actually see him a few years later to actually see how he's doing. Is he with the Autobots on Earth, or is he back on Cybertron trying to retake the planet? People have also been talking about an Optimus Prime solo movie in the works, about how we would actually probably see his origins. I'm not sure. We're not sure how this movie would go. That's probably just my guess about seeing his origins on Cybertron, and definitely seeing how he actually escaped Cybertron, because when he's surrounded by those Decepticons in the Bumblebee movie, you just can't say he escaped. Yeah, it was just a regular battle. You had to show how he escaped. Now, we don't know too much about the Cybertron movie, but it seems like Travis Knight would direct it, because it seems like he actually wanted to add a lot of characters in Bumblebee, but he didn't have the chance to because of the whole prequel thing. But it seems like if he did do this Cybertron movie, he could definitely add those characters he wanted into the movie. So any of those three movies or more could be actually appearing in the future if Bumblebee is a success. But looking at a past Transformers Cinematic Universe chart, in June 28, 2019, there was supposed to be another Transformers movie this year. But we're not sure, because this is sort of an old one, and this could have been the sequel to The Last Night. So it depends on where they're going with a reboot, or just keeping it with Transformers 6, the sequel to The Last Night. We'll see. So any of those movies I just listed could happen. We could see Optimus Prime's origins, Cybertron and Autobot and Decepticon. We could also see Bumblebee again in the Bumblebee sequel. And any of those movies could happen, but Bumblebee first has to be a success. And it has come out in some other countries recently, so hopefully it boosts its box office numbers and make it a success. It's also been theorized/talked about how some of these movies could be already in the writing process. It seems like Bumblebee would be their kickstart to actually get their movie going, which is really exciting, because this would probably include the Cybertron movie, the Bumblebee sequel, the Optimus Prime solo movie, which is really cool, because it seems like we could get one of those movies this year, next year, the following year, sort of rebooting this franchise and getting a whole bunch of G1 Transformers into the new mix. But hopefully Bumblebee can make it to success, as it seems like if it does, it seems like it's going to go through a major reboot, which is very exciting, because it seems like we'll get to see more G1 characters as we go along in this new reboot of the Transformers franchise. But if it's not a success, sadly, it seems like it's just going to be named a prequel. It seems like they're just going to move on from there. But it is going to take a few weeks for them to actually just sort of wait and actually calculate these numbers to see if Bumblebee will be actually a new reboot in the Transformers franchise, or will it stay a prequel. So it'll be a few weeks, and I'll probably be doing a video on my thoughts and sort of reaction on what they decide to do with a reboot or prequel. But a lot of these movies would be really good to actually see if Bumblebee will make it to success, because it seems like we're going to see the Cybertron movie, which seems really fun. We'll get to see more of the Autobots and Decepticons that everyone wanted to see, and how did they become rivals between the sides and stuff. that will be a fun movie, along with the Bumblebee sequel, because it seems like we'll catch up with Bumblebee. It seems like he'll be in his Camaro mode, which might be fun, and possibly with the other Autobots, and of course the Optimus Prime solo movie, where we actually might get to see his origins and how he actually gained the legendary matrix of leadership, which basically makes a Prime, and his rival of Megatron. How did he actually become sort of rivals with the Decepticon leader? Alrighty guys, that's the end of the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go down to the comments below and actually comment your favorite movie that you're excited for. Are you excited for the Transformers Cybertron movie? Maybe the Optimus Prime solo movie? Maybe you're excited for the massive reboot in the Transformers franchise. Like I said, I'm going to be doing my reaction and thoughts on that. If they're going to be doing a prequel and reboot when they actually confirm which one it is. So until next time guys, I'll see you later. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.